Ay, ay, ay. What's up, Chris? So when did you start feeling sick, dude? What's going on? Cold, flu, COVID, or like you say COVID, man, you're gonna have to miss some days of work, right? Everybody's sick, man. The numbers are crazy right now. Like the actual number of cases. I mean, I know this variation's not nearly as dangerous as the other ones have been, but geez, I honestly haven't looked at the numbers in months, like for actual cases and stuff. And I just looked the other day and or looked last night actually, I think it was. And I mean, on Monday there was like over 1 million new cases on Monday alone. It's crazy in the United States. So please, man, take care of yourself, dude. The thing is, I know a lot of people don't get very sick or don't get sick from it or whatever, which is awesome, but it's not to be played around with. Yeah. Just get a test, dude. Seriously, man. Just get a test, take it at home. My wife's got tons of them here. My wife runs, it's kind of hard to explain her job, but she runs HR for a huge corporation, and she's got so many of them. And anyone comes anywhere near our house to get tested. At Christmas, like we had family in from out of town, and it was like a line coming into our house. All right, you're next. Yeah, you're okay with having time. Oh yeah, that's not bad. It's not a bad thing. All right, what is going on, everyone? Chris the Chef Sports Cards here. We're doing 2021 Bowman Draft Super Jumbo Box Break number 8. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Especially for anybody who's new. Welcome. A little bit about us. We've been around for almost 4 years now. We break mostly baseball, a little bit of everything else mixed in. We ship all cards from every break. We're very generous with the top loading, and we ship as quickly as we possibly can, usually next day or within a day or two of the break. If you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We do free breaks, and when we do them, we use our subscriber list from YouTube as the random list. So if you want a chance to get into any of our future free breaks, all you got to do is hit that subscribe button and your name will be in the random, and who knows, maybe you'll grab a spot. We do some pretty big breaks for free. So, yeah, just hit that subscribe button. All right, let's go over the teams. D-backs, Brendan H. Braves, Chad R. Orioles and Red Sox, Jason H. Cubs, Brian Z. White Sox and Reds, Julian D. Indians, Zach M. Rockies, Brian A. Tigers, Jason H. Royals, Lance R. Astros, Jason O. Angels and Dodgers, Timothy B. Brewers, Vincent S. Twins, Chris F. Marlins, Timothy B. Mets, Robert H. Yankees, Francisco R. Excuse me. A's, Chris F. Phillies and Pirates, Brendan H. Cardinals, Julian D. Padres, John D. Giants, Robert H. Mariners, Ken G. Rays, Brian A. Rangers, Kyle R. Blue Jays, Jason O. And Nationals, Brian A. That's fine. Just, Chris, no big deal. Whenever. You know, man, we're good. You don't even have to worry. Don't even sweat it. Sometimes their thing gets wacky. Their system gets a little jammed up. So you just wait a little while and then we'll go through. I'm hoping that's the same for a lot of these people because there's a few other people I haven't paid either, and they make me a little more nervous. But anyway, Chris, no big deal, man. Whenever. You know that, bud. All right, let's get to it. Let me get my gloves. We have been pulling monsters from draft, so I'm hoping we're going to continue tonight. The last few breaks we've had have been unbelievable. So let's hope we continue with that streak this evening. So Dave, who hit the Henry Davis red, the 5 last week, I don't know how, but somehow I screwed up his shipping. I mean, he got his card, but there were multiple packages, team bags for his cards, and one of them got left out. I don't even know how I did it, to be honest with you. So I noticed it when I was doing shipping the other day, and I emailed him and I said, "Listen, I messed up. I forgot one of your team bags, so I'm going to send it separately." And he's like, "Oh, that's awesome, man. I didn't even notice. All I've been doing is staring at this Henry Davis the whole time." I was like half of your cards are missing. He's like, "I didn't even notice." It keeps giving me a different number to pay every time, and I go to pay. Huh. Well, Chris, just wait a while or do it tomorrow. You know what I mean? Like, don't even sweat it. Just wait until tomorrow. Maybe it's, or I can, even after the break, I'll send you an updated invoice after the break, and then you can see if that works better. But don't sweat it, dude. It's not a, we'll get it straightened out. I know where to find you, man. You ain't going nowhere. You boys, a lot of you guys, I don't even worry about it. It's the guys who don't have a lot of feedback and they can do some shady bids. Those are the ones that worry me. So you guys were good. Henry Davis paper. And for the Yankees, Cooper Bowman, purple paper to 250. And insert for Cleveland. So if you haven't been in a Bowman break with me before, because I always do this, we sleeve and top load hits, inserts, variations, the usual. We also sleeve and top load all first refractors. Any first, like top first chromes, the top few guys who are chromes, and any papers of Davis and Meyer, whatever his name is. So we're pretty generous, although I still had a complaint this week. So what are you going to do? No matter how many, I use more top loaders than any breaker. I swear I do. I know I do. And I still had someone complain this week. So can't win. Can't win. Yeah, did you see that, Mike? You happen to say that. Did you see that? I literally got a feedback that the guy was upset that I didn't sleeve his paper. So he gave me a neutral feedback. I have no negative feedback, and I don't want any either, but you guys know how I am. I go way out of my way to make sure I pack these cards as good as possible, and somebody was upset because I didn't sleeve their paper cards for them. Like, I can't win. Everybody's got their own opinion. It's okay. All right, Bubba Chandler and McGreevy Genesis. Do. Well, I mean, the funny part of it is, I mean, look, you guys have all received packages from me. When you have the cards, man, I'll top load everything. You know what I mean? When it's the cards that we top load, which are a lot, But it's more of you just complaining and getting hits. I'm sorry, it's just the way it is. We always give a top loader with every package. It's kind of what you technically buy, Mazzucato first. Painter. Oh, my fingers aren't working. Joe Mac Draft Night. All right, refractors of Lonnie White Jr., DeCastro, Alvarez, and Cusick for Atlanta. But it's like, you also can't make you have good hits all the time. Like, oh, there's not a lot top loaded here. Well, because you didn't get anything. Sorry. It just works out that way. Lawler first. All right. So first up, mini diamonds or sparkles of Adrian Del Castillo first for the D-backs. Yeah, I know. It's what are you going to do? Yeah, I mean, look, the law averages someone's going to be upset over time. I get it, but it's like, I want it to be legit, See, there's this weird thing. Ever since Whatnot started up, these guys on Whatnot, they sleeve everything. Um, Abbott Refractor, Rodriguez, Rochman, Jacob Steinmetz Refractor, and our first auto is a blue. Good luck, everyone. For Tejas, Aaron Zavala, first rounder, numbered 32 of 150. Oh, second rounder, I'm sorry. Number 38 overall, Aaron Zavala for Texas. Aaron Zavala. Texas is Kyle. Nice one, Kyle. So, because I've actually bought from those guys a few times, and they don't top load anything. They put everything in sleeves, but they'll put every single card in a sleeve. And then, which is honestly horrible for packaging, because if you don't put anything hard behind the cards, at least the top loader or whatever, like, they shift around too much. But people who buy from there are kind of used to, like, everything being in top loader, or being in sleeves all the time. So, yeah, what are you going to do? I'm just complaining to complain. Oh yeah, this is all or nothing in these, man. Like, see, again, the thing is, and we've talked about this a million times. The great thing about draft is you have a lot of guys. You know, a lot of potential monsters you can get. You know, the bad thing about draft is the checklist is so big, the auto checklist. So here's a Mayer paper. So the odds, you know, whereas most products usually, Alec Thomas to $4.99 for the D-backs for Brandon. You know, most products when they come out usually have 68, 72, 75 auto subjects. Usually when draft comes out, there's 120, 125, 130. So it makes it, but like I said, you may also have 20 or 25 guys in draft who potentially can be very valuable, you know. Well, any first low enough numbered is valuable, you know. Could be the worst guy in there, but if you get a red of him, it's still worth a couple $100, you know. So it can tend to be all or nothing, but we will see tonight. Hopefully we'll continue on our hot streak. We pulled a few Davises. We had nice Manzardo in the last break, so let's see. The beauty of this is, too, you don't have to hit autos to do well. If you just get refractors, a lot of these guys, you know, grade them and whatever, they can still be worth a lot of money, you know, just the refractors themselves. All right, Henry Davis insert. Chromes of Nelson. Job first. All right, there's a Mayor draft night. All right, refractors of Rodriguez, Burke, Kellington, and Cartaya. 2 when I'm chasing a player on a third case break, but then I lose in period. Yeah. Well, and that's the thing. I mean, I have always had terrible luck in multi-case like player breaks. I don't know why. I just, or the only time I do well in them is if I'm like in a random one and I get a terrible player, you know. Um, so I actually kind of avoid them, to be honest with you. That's just, you know, that's just me though. I mean, I understand it's a good way to get, especially if you're looking to collect someone specific, you know. I mean, believe me, I want to chase after the big, you know, the big guys, but I'm love, you know, I'm huge into the whole prospect thing. So I'll take any team, honestly. Some, obviously you want to get them all at least once or twice, but all right. Genesis Sal Frelick, Chromes, Chen, Carreras, Ryan Spikes. There's a Benny Montgomery. Chase Petty. And for the Angels, Trent Devereaux to 99, numbered 80 of 99 on the Devereaux. But it's like anything else, too. Sometimes that one card can make up for a lot of bad breaks in a product like this. I'm not saying that's the way you should look at it, but it does happen. We did a lot of 2020 draft all year this year, and I've told this story before, but all right, refractors of Cuero, Holgate, Gray, and Ramos, and our next hit, Ricky Tideman for Toronto to 250. So I used to, on every Saturday night for months, the last break of Saturday night was a Super Jumbo box of 2020 draft. And, I mean, we did a lot of them. But this one guy used to buy the Tigers almost every week. You know, and the Tigers were usually selling between like 150 and 200 for Torkelson, you know. And nothing. I mean, it's some refractors and this and that and first, but no big auto or anything like that. And he probably bought the spot at least 10, 12 times, which is a lot. And then we finally one night hit him a gold, you know, and made up for all of it. So, you know, you take the good and the bad. Sometimes you got to be patient. Yeah, you know what, and Tim, I do agree with you, but again, it's all just luck of the draw because I can tell you that I was last year. I know of a 5 case with Dominguez in Bowman last year for the Brew Crew, Alex Benalis to 50, 34 of 50. And guy paid thousands for that spot, and he hit like a gold, orange, 2 blue autos. Like, again, it's like anything else. It's all luck of the draw, you know? I mean, who knows what the hell's in these cases? That guy literally pulled like 80,000 in cards out of there. At the time, that's what they were worth, you know? So, you know, but there's usually more bad stories than good, you know? That's for sure. Unfortunately, it's part of the game. Harry Ford. All right, let's see. Mayor insert. Reds usually haven't been tough to find. It seems like the Reds have been in a lot. Jordan Vyers. Cooper Kinney. All right, Andrew Painter, Invicta for the Phils. And refractors of Schwartz, Miller, Barley, and there's a nice Ford. Delicious. Nice one for Seattle. Blood, eh? Lawler. And Cusick Genesis. Benny Montgomery, Mazzucato. Jackson Jobe. Well, you're also in a world now, too, where paper has value, you know. It used to be paper wasn't worth a dime, you know. Not that they're hugely valuable, but still, they do have value now, or they didn't used to. That's why I don't understand how guys get away without shipping all cards. Like, it's a pretty ballsy move. Or they sell the base spot to someone where one person gets all the base. Like, that's just not right. But we've talked about this many a time. All right, refractors of Bonacy, Geraldo, Bachman, Hoglin, and our next hit for Miami, Jordan McCants, shortstop for Miami. Third round, 88th overall, Jordan McCants. Tim, there you go, bud. But it's fun. It's unfortunately that's the downside. Bowman draft is a lot of fun to chase these guys. It's like anything else. You have good years, you have bad years. I have years where it seemed like I could do no wrong back when I was buying into breaks all the time before I started breaking myself. Hit left and right, and then the next year spent thousands and couldn't hit a single thing. All right. Norby. And for the Mets, a Ronnie Mauricio to 499. For Robert. Mauricio. Well, and that tends to be also why I do breaks the way I do, like doing single super jumbo boxes and stuff like that. Because, okay, yeah, it's not cheap, but it's also not crazy expensive if you don't get anything dynamic. You spend 30, 20, 30. If you have a big team, maybe you spend 70 or 80 bucks. It's when you spend, 800 for a spot, 600 for a spot, and you get nothing. That's why I'd rather do one than do, half cases or full cases of a product like this, Jackson Jobe insert. And Chromes, there's a Jay Allen. Holgate. And Invicta of Michael McGreevy for the Cardinals. All right, refractors of Abbott, Rodriguez, Rutschman, and Steinman. Then we see that is the same exact form in another pack. I think we did. Torkelson, Lawler, Frelick, and Harry Ford, Genesis. Don't give it away. Don't give it away. Mazzucato, Kerstedt. Job, Harry Ford, Ryan Webb. Oh, if you hear that crazy sound in the back, don't mind. It's my poor dog. My poor dog is so sick. I feel so bad for him. My dog has, there's a Lonnie White. My dog has pneumonia. And this poor dog, he's like dying. Cowser, Ford. He's on all kinds of medication and everything. I had to take him to the ER the other day. It cost me a small fortune. For Miami, Joe Mack, 42 of 50 gold. Nice hit there. Joe Mack, first rounder, 31st overall. For Tim. Yeah, after like a $2,000 trip to the ER, the pet ER. This poor dog, I thought he was dying on me the other day. He's only like 4 years old. I'm like, this is it. He's done. All right. Refractors of Jay Allen. Nice one there. Henderson, Martin, Jake Fox, and our next hit. Good luck, everyone. For the Rockies, Hunter Goodman. He's got an interesting autograph, Hunter Goodman. I don't know. I see the Hunter. I don't know how you get the Goodman out of that, but Hunter Goodman for the Rockies is Brian A. Yeah, that Joe Mack was a nice hit. There you go, Brian. Hunter Goodman. All right, pack number 5. So this weekend we're doing another box of this on Sunday. On Saturday night we're doing a box now, a jumbo, not super jumbo, 2020 and 2021, one of each. So if you're interested, we also have some light boxes this weekend. We're doing, what else are we doing? Topps Chrome Black full case this weekend and Mosaic Baseball. I don't know if you guys have paid attention to Mosaic Baseball. When it first came out, I wasn't too hot on it, but some of the big name like cards are selling pretty well. Like even just like the yellow reactives, whatever they call them or whatever, like surprisingly they're selling for like 10, 15, $20 for like, the bigger name guys, for basically, I mean, they're parallels, but base parallels, so anyway, I have some here, so we're going to do some on Sunday if you're interested, like, Ryan Spikes. Yeah, and Monday's a holiday for many. Now, we're supposed to have this big snowstorm, too, but Monday's, there's a mayor. Monday's what? Martin Luther King Day, so, and I know a lot of companies are closed, so I'm actually closing the cafe that day. I'll take an extra day, that's fine. Henry Davis at Draft Night. And refractors of Gavin Williams. Here's a nice Colton Cowser, Hernandez, and Strand. All right, last stack. Good luck, everyone. Mayor paper. That's because I broke on Tuesday. That's why the week went by so fast. You had an extra day of my lovely hands. Genesis Jordan Lawler. All right. Okay. Chromes of Schwallenbach, Wolf, Norby, and for Boston, Tyler McDonough, Canary Yellow Lava to 75. Those are crazy looking cards, man. I like that, the lava look to them. Third rounder, Tyler McDonough. Oh, you got a new order? Nice. Hey, man. Busy hands. Make time fly by. All the years I worked in restaurants and stuff, man, all I wanted to do was be as busy as I could possibly be because, most of my days in restaurants were 18 hours or whatever. So when you're slow, that's the worst. All right, refractors of Gasser, Leon, Vera, and Goodman. And our last hit looks like a blue. Good luck, everyone. For St. Louis, Zane Mills, blue to 150 for Julian D. Zane Mills, 7 of 150. All right, guys. As always, thank you guys for joining me. I truly do appreciate it. Like I said, we'll be back this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. If you'd like to join us, we'd love to have you. Even if you don't buy in, you just want to come hang out and chit-chat and say what's up. We're always happy to have you. Give me a quick minute. I'm going to put a hit recap here together, and then we are going to get out of here. Like I said, this weekend, again, we're going to have a bunch. We'll still have a bunch of draft this weekend. We have a full case of Topps Chrome Black. some Mosaic, and what else did I say? Draft Light also. So if you'd like to join us, we would love to have you. You are welcome, my friend. Usually I pull those crumbs out. I don't know why I didn't. Give me 1 sec. All right, guys. So as I said before, we do sleeve and top load all first refractors, but I also just pulled out a couple of top guys, and some of the other guys we're going to make sure get sleeved and top loaded also. All right, guys, we're doing a hit recap for 2021 Bowman Draft Super Jumbo Box Break and number 8. So some papers and chromes. These will all be sleeved and top loaded. Go through. Mayer paper, Lawler, Mayer, Ford, Cowser, White, Allen, Kinney, Jordan Vares, Petty, Montgomery, Jackson Jobe. We also had another Henry Davis and Marcel Meyer paper that had already made it into a top loader. A couple of top refractors. They just happened to pull out. Lonnie White, Harry Ford, Jay Allen, and Colton Cowser. Let's see. Parallels. Paper should be on top. Paper. Alex Benalis to 50 for the Brew Crew. Ronnie Mauricio to 499. Cooper Bowman to 250. And Alec Thomas to 499. Sparkle of Adrian Del Castillo. Trent Devereaux to 99. Joe Mack to 50. And Tyler McDonough to 75. And then autographs tonight, Jordan McCants base and Hunter Goodman base. Ricky Tideman to 250 for Toronto. Aaron Zavala blue wave to 150 for Texas. And Zane Mills traditional blue to 150 for St. Louis. All right, guys, again, thank you so much for joining me. Hit that like and subscribe on your way out the door, and have a great night. Stay safe, stay healthy out there. Talk to you again soon.